What is going on today, Goobers? Welcome back to an episode of WNN, your source for the music and music production news. Today we'll be talking specifically about Distrokid. You have a Distrokid update. An update on the Distrokid situation is crazy, wow, totally insane, mind-melting. Distrokid, for those of you that are brain damaged, is a platform that you can upload your music to, and they essentially distribute it to Spotify, Apple Music, etc. And they do it for the low price of $23 a year. I think the other option is $40 a year. They've been in quite a lot of controversy over the past year or two, for good reason in my opinion, and I've done several videos about it. I will try to link a playlist down in the description. Some of the controversies that Distrokid has been in include taking people's songs off their platform for botting, whether or not it was actually botted, just if it is considered botting on their platform, if it has what it considers to be an abnormal amount of plays. You know, other people can just buy your music and they will take it down, essentially. It's a little bit of a Spotify problem, but the way that Distrokid is handling it is not good either. So you may remember a few weeks ago, we talked about how Distrokid was planning to lay off 37 union workers. And this came to us via the Distrokid Union Instagram page. And basically they stated that they were planning to lay off 50% of their unionized staff on November 2nd. And weirdly, all the people laid off, none of them were not a part of the union. So if you weren't a part of the union, your job is safe. Now, Distrokid distributes about 30 to 40% of all the new music in the world, so they're a pretty big platform. And it features more than 2 million artists. There are too many artists. Some of you need to stop, okay? If you're still making out-of-key bass on FL Studio after 4 years, you need to stop, okay? Stop using Distrokid, stop using any platform. Now, guys, you won't believe who it is that is getting laid off here. Turns out it's their customer support. Yes, the one thing that they are already horrible at and unable to keep up with completely, they are laying off all the people working on that. And supposedly, they're going to replace them with people out of country, essentially. So now when you're trying to get customer support, which was already a pain in the ass before this, you're going to get some Indian guy, probably. Hopefully they are well trained, because I have a feeling they're not going to know a lot about Distrokid or the inner workings of the platform or the inner workings of Spotify, or anything related to releasing music. So the news of these layoffs first appeared in Billboard, and a Distrokid spokesperson had talked to Billboard and told them that the platform is committed to continuously enhancing support for independent artists around the world by expanding to 24/7 customer service with faster response times. Well, in the time since then, we've had an interesting development. Now, I talked about this on my stream. I also posted a second channel video on it, just something really quick and short. But I'm just gonna include it in this video because it's related. So this is an example of their new customer support, by the way. Pretty hilarious stuff, but pretty sad for this guy named VHS Glitch. So apparently his Distrokid account got hacked, and wouldn't you believe it, nobody is helping him at all. Surprise. Big surprise here. So this is not a tutorial on how to hack somebody's Distrokid account, by the way. If you do that, I disavow. So basically the hacker has sent a ticket in his name, and they said they didn't have access to the previous mail. So he gave them a new one, and they sent him an account recovery email through that. All you had to do was send in a ticket, apparently. I honestly probably took like 3 weeks for them to do this because the response times are so terrible. So apparently this hacker slash phisher logged in and changed everything. Yeah, really good security over at Distrokid. Great stuff. It's actually ran by a child, by the way. And then in following posts, he stated that in order to recover his account, he had to send in 6 points of very specific information. But for some reason, the hacker was able to change the account and password with just a single ticket and nothing else. So he sent in all the info, and he's still waiting while a hacker has control of all of his music, essentially. And he might even be able to take the payout of it, but honestly, that's probably like getting on some serious fraud at that point. So I don't know if they're personally doing that. They're probably just fucking with this guy. So he sent in every single piece of information that Distrokid asked for, and the hacker didn't have to send in any details, obviously. And he also didn't have to wait 1 or 2 weeks to do it. Now, this is the response that he got. Hi there, thank you for providing this information. For the security of all Distrokid accounts, all email change requests are reviewed by our security team. So they reviewed the one where the guy stole it. Okay. All right. This process can take approximately 1 to 2 weeks. We will be in touch with future information as soon as the review is completed. Thanks again, and thank you for choosing Distrokid. Have a great day. Yeah, have a great day while somebody's running off with your music and probably deleting it or whatever. So he finally got access back to his account. He changed the password several times, but they still managed to know the newest password for some reason. No matter if he changes it from his PC, laptop, or phone, and he's sure that his PC and laptop do not have malware, and his phone is 100% safe. Still no help. So there's not been an update since then. You know what? I'll reach out to him right now just to see. I'm curious if he got this resolved or not. I guess if he responds in the time before I finish filming and editing this video, I'll include it. I'm going to assume that this was not solved and he's just given up. Either that or he switched to a different distributor. Hopefully, if the hacker wasn't able to somehow mess with him further. Anyways, we actually have an update to this story, which I had talked about before, about them potentially laying off the 37 employees. Well, it turns out they did it. So the Distrokid union posted a few days ago that this is an update here. We want to express our heartfelt thanks to everyone who has signed the petition so far. There's a petition. You can still sign it if you would like to, and supported us during this trying time. This has been an incredibly disheartening time for everyone at Distrokid. All 37 employees facing layoffs were officially terminated on November 8th. Distrokid can still change the course and offer us our jobs back. We have more media coverage coming and building the signature list on our petition, and you can still help us. Please sign the petition at the link in our bio. This has been a part of Distrokid's deliberate union busting campaign that started once our union efforts went public. Currently, Distrokid is stalling on severance negotiations in an attempt to pressure employees into accepting an agreement that would waive their right to pursue legal action. They know we are hurting economically and can only hold out for so long. So there you have it. Distrokid, bad people, bad people. They're trying to make sure that these employees cannot pursue legal action. They're trying to make sure that they do not unionize in any sort of way. You know, if you care about ethics and morals when it comes to your distribution platform, I'm sure quite a few of you don't, consider switching distributors. I've been trying to figure out which one to switch to for a long time. I really don't know personally because they're all bad. They're basically all bad. I mean, the other option to me was TuneCore. They looked into TuneCore and they're just banning people for any sort of botting or accused botting. Like, even if you didn't do it, if you're in a botted playlist, which can happen, you can be put into a botted playlist without you wanting to be put in there, and then you can still get your music banned. It seems like the best option when it comes to distribution is one of these platforms where you have to pay per release. Now, if you're trying to do that efficiently, you're going to want to release less music, but maybe only the best music, and probably focus on albums, because I think it costs the same amount for a single as an album. But yeah, guys, distribution platforms, not good. It's not going well in distribution platform land. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. Subscribe if you're new here. I post videos like this almost every single day. I've been taking a little bit of breaks here and there. Probably going to stream tonight. Check that out if you want to. If you have ideas for things I should check out on stream, put it in my Discord, please. I would appreciate that. That'll be linked down in the description. I have a second channel as well, too, which are usually streaming clips. If you want to support the channel and what I do here, consider joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member. For as low as $5 a month, you get access to exclusive content, outtakes, and other goodies. I'll see you guys next time.